美丽的人，欢迎来到 I'm Leslie Jones.
Get ready, folks. It's going to be nothing but a roller coaster.
This is an update of this video why I do not recommend KAS. So if you haven't watched it, watch it to get caught up. If not, I'm going to pick up where I left off. So I was a part of a repatriation group. Within this group, the land liaisons created a group text chat. So that was to keep us updated on what's going on. But once I dropped that video, I was removed from the group chat. Then I was added back. Then I was removed again. So that happened within like a couple hours. So I'm like, okay, it is what it is. But I received an email saying that when the Indentures are ready, they'll mail it to me and that will be that, which is cool. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move on, which I did. I refund property, glory. And I'll just get the Indentures regarding the 6 plots from KAS whenever I get them. I was doing a live stream. And my live streams are so fun. I have a small but mighty crew. We just have a good time on those things. And one of the subscribers asked me, what's the update regarding the plots with KAS? And I said, I have no update for you. I haven't heard anything. I haven't received anything in the mail. So that's that, right? And then I had another subscriber say, hey, I have a contact at KAS. I'll call them and see what's going on. And I said, okay, shoot, I'm not gonna turn down a volunteer to help me. Hello. So they called their contact, they didn't answer. And then the person calls the contact representative that I talk about in this video, which I have a contact to him as well. Long story short, the representative says my indentures are done and they are ready to be picked up. Are they? He sends some of the pages in the indenture to my subscriber.
Beautiful people, did you hear what I just said? He sent my legal documents to a subscriber without my consent. So you're telling me anyone can call and say, I want to see Leslie Elizabeth Jones Indentures. Please send me a picture. What? Insane.
And on the top of the indenture, it says, forms created April 4th, 2022. Today, right now as I'm recording, it is April 21st, 2022. Why have I not seen these indentures? Huh? It's been 17 days. I was able to mail my beachfront property indentures to Accra, and they landed there within 2 weeks. Mind you, this representative has access to me and can contact me at any time. But I don't get to see my indentures, and I'm the one who paid in full. What? All right. So I saw the little fraction of the indenture I'm allowed to see. And you beautiful people, I've already went through an indenture process with my beachfront property. I know what the indenture is supposed to look like. I look at it and I say, no, things are missing. So I look at it and I'm like, this is a Word document. You're taking a picture of your computer screen. If they're ready, print it out, take pictures of the printed version of all the pages. But pages, the site plan, signatures, stamps, none of that was on there. So so I said, send me, mind you, I'm talking to my subscriber. He's the middleman now. I tell him to send me the whole indenture because I want to overview it to make sure it's complete and correct before I send my land liaison to go out there and pick it up. Mind you, I'm in Los Angeles right now. My land liaison has been the one that's been helping me this whole time, so he's going to go and pick it up. Folks, the representative says it is best if my subscriber goes and picks them up. That would be best. Not the person that paid in full. Okay. So he doesn't send it.
Allow me to remind all of us, I'm the one that paid in full. I owe this company nothing. Yet, I cannot get pictures of my indenture. Yet, a subscriber can call and they will send him pictures of my indenture that this person paid $0. Are you kidding me?
And so there's only two reasons. One, they're not ready to be picked up. Or two, you're being uber petty. So I send the indentures I do have, the little papers I do have, to my land consultant. He looks at them and says, this is not done. They have yet to finish. There's no signatures. And I tell my subscriber/friend what my land consultant says. And my subscriber/friend says, why would he tell me to pick the indentures up if they're not ready? Now I have a witness. I'm no longer alone. Now someone else knows how this company operates. Huh? Look at that. My friend/subscriber texts the representative again and says, where are the signatures and where are the stamps? And the representative says, oh, it's now being signed. I'll let you know when they're ready. My friend says, when will it be ready? The representative replies, will revert. Folks, those indentures aren't ready. They're not. They're not complete. They're incomplete. They were never ready. Mind you, he also called me out my name twice. Called me a liar and a vile woman. Vile, extremely unpleasant, morally bad, wicked, of little worth or value. With all that said, let's talk about the patriarchal system I'm dealing with. So I learned from my Airbnb host that some tribes don't allow women to become chiefs or stewards over land. It doesn't matter if they're the firstborn or the only child. See, the host of my Airbnb was the daughter of the chief, so when her father passed away, they chose an uncle or a cousin to take on the title and the responsibility and the stewardship. So in my mind, I'm like, no wonder I have to have a middle man to get answers when I have questions. No wonder one of the employees from KAS think they can just call me, text me, and send pictures of himself around 10 p.m. No wonder. Because this patriarchal system, there's no accountability for it. There's no BBB, Better Business Bureau. There's no FTC, Federal Trade Commission. There's no Yelp. There's no organizations or 800 numbers I can call and say, boom, 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 this is happening, right, to me. I need help. I need assistance. I need to put a rating, or I need to vote, or this needs to get out so people can know. There's none of that. Folks, all I have are my videos and my WhatsApp messages to protect me. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not a Ghana thing. This is a USA thing too. Some people fall through the cracks in the States, right? But the difference is there's accountability. There's organizations we can call to keep these organizations and businesses accountable for their actions. You know, just one boo doo boo boo boo, and we have help. In Ghana, that doesn't exist. Folks, the world is becoming more and more globalized by the day. The day is over mistreating people because of their sex, or backlashing because they expose unprofessional and unethical behavior. All I'm doing is becoming my own BBB, my own Better Business Bureau. This is a type of ADR, Alternative Dispute Resolution. How am I supposed to resolve these issues if there's no organization to help me resolve them? So I have to do it myself. And social media is one of the ways. That's all. That's all I'm doing. The next scene is either my land consultant going up to pick up my completed indentures from KAS, or it's going to be me catching a flight to Ghana just so I can look at my indentures. Okay. But there's a twist. I will not be alone. There will be a middleman man there with me. I changed my mind. I'll do a part 3 when I go to Ghana. Hopefully that will be the final video. My subscriber / middleman man calls him this past Monday, which was yesterday. And he said, okay, when can we pick up the indentures? He says, oh, I have to talk to my boss to see if anyone can pick them up for her or not. You know, she's controversial. We don't want any more mix-ups. And, you know, the other people had an authorization letter. Now you want to talk about authorization letters? You already released my legal documents without my authorization. Folks, is this what a divorce feels like? When you send papers to your ex and you want them to sign it and return it so they can finalize the divorce in court? I feel like a hostage, like a contractual hostage. Mommy, he won't sign the papers. Yeah, he won't sign the papers to let me go, and I'm stuck in this room like a hostage. It's pure entertainment at this point. And all I do know is the saga of the Indentures of Leslie Elizabeth Jones continues. Stay blessed. Vision-reality.com is a system I developed to streamline the land purchasing process in Ghana. It took me over 1 year to find credible people to do business with in Ghana. This networking group are vetted professionals in the property development sector. I went through the good, the bad, and the ugly so others won't have to. I'm not only just referring people to this group, but I've purchased and completed the indenture process. So if someone goes to my website and they like the land they see and they end up purchasing it, I'm literally their neighbor. If you are do-it-yourself type, I will refer you to my networking group, provide a land purchasing checklist and price list, and you can start your journey. If you'd rather have an assistant, that will be me. Basically, do for you as I did for myself. I am a firm believer in leading from the front. I will only introduce you to people I have worked with for my land. The tab in the upper right corner will lead you to the land options. As I establish relationships with more chiefs and developers, the land options will increase. This will all start with a complimentary discovery call. I will share my experience with you, the land purchasing culture in Ghana, and confirm me being your land liaison is a good fit for you. The goal is to get the diasporas to repatriate or invest. If there's no methodical system, they're not coming back in the numbers that are needed. And what I mean by needed, there are non-African groups buying up land like hotcakes. There has been an incorrect narrative of the African continent, especially in the States, as poverty, sickness, and disease stricken, yet people are buying land, establishing businesses, and seeing drastic profits within 5 years. If the continent is such a disease-stricken place, why are non-African foreigners relocating their whole lives and starting to build wealth for their families and their countries in Africa? Yet, the people of the land are scared or hesitant to invest. Vision to Reality Inc. is here to correct the narrative through streamlining the land purchasing process.